Artemis is one of the easier bosses in Devil May Cry 5. All you really need is basic jump cancel skills and to pay attention to what she's doing. Artemis telegraphs her attacks using her wings. If she's using the middle set of wings, she will attack with either horizontal or vertical bullet lines. If her lowest arms are crossed in front of her like an X, she will use vertical lines. The vertical lines can travel from top to bottom or bottom to top. If her lower arms don't move and they look like her default stance, she's going to use horizontal lines. Once again, these can travel from right to left or left to right. If she's using the top wings, she's going to rain the bullets down on you. The bullets will track you until they actually start firing. After that, they'll only fire in the spot where you were. Artemis can fire 2 rows of bullet lines with one move. As far as I know, there's no way to tell if she's going to use 1 row or 2 rows, so I would suggest dodging as if there's going to be 2 rows just in case. My advice for dodging these bullet line attacks would be to jump diagonally upwards. Regardless of which pattern she uses, this will avoid all of them. If she doesn't use any of the bullet line attacks, she will spawn a set of bombs that track you. She doesn't really telegraph this attack and just kinda does it, so be aware of it. I say they track you, but it's incredibly bad tracking. You can avoid them just by walking around them. You can also destroy them with your own attacks. Get in close and use air combos to attack her. If you do a lot of attacks in a short amount of time, she'll use a scream to get you off of her. It's easy to predict this. Wait until you see the white dots around her, and then enemy step away to avoid the attack. Once you take about a quarter of her health, she'll fly to the opposite end of the arena and detach her boobs. She can start using this attack from this point forward. She'll cross all 6 of her wings together and open them up to launch her titties after you. They'll attack you individually with bullets or rings you can jump through. I suggest dealing with these as soon as possible, as they can all work together to turn the game into a bullet hell shooter.
Hey, don't you, need those?
Once you do enough damage to her boobs, they'll turn blue and can now be grabbed. Once you grab them, you'll be able to ride her tits all the way across the map. This is a much more effective way for Nero to come closer since he can't use Dante's tricks to get in close. At this HP, she'll also get the ability to charge at you anywhere from 1 to 3 times. You can grab her mid-flight using Nero's Buster.
Back it up, freak show!
When she is around half health, she will try to nuke you. She'll prepare for this by doing a scream that will turn any remaining boobs red, which will then track you a short distance and explode. After this, she will put out one more pair. These are completely docile and only exist to help you snatch your way up to her to attack. You don't need to rush to stop this attack. The amount of time it takes to launch it is probably the longest windup in the game.
Shall we dance? This doesn't look good. I need to stop her.
Its vertical range is pathetic. You can just jump over it. When you knock her down, she'll become vulnerable for a couple seconds. You can buster her from this point as well. You could press Nero's Exceed button with the right timing to charge Nero's Exceed here. I don't know if it makes it do more damage, but I do it multiple times anyway, because why not, right? My suggestion here would be to use Split or Double Down to get to the ground as she does, then Showdown immediately. After Showdown finishes, go for a Buster Grab. If she survives after the nuke attempt, she will use 3 consecutive charges more often and gains 1 more move.
Let's get airborne.
She will fly to a spot in the room and fire a laser. Once the laser starts, she'll sweep it from side to side.
Your voice is so annoying. How about I shut you up?
She can't sweep behind her, so if you can get back there, you can get some free hits.
Get airborne.
Overture is my personal pick. Battery is a quick and easy way to get nice damage and hit stun. You can also use her ridiculously long attack to place multiple Overture bombs, possibly killing her outright when combined with Showdown and Buster.
Now make a wish. Want it? Oh, you.
You can use Punchline's Rocket Punch to deal some good damage over time, helping you kill her a little bit faster. You can use Jet Gadget to ride around, but it isn't any more effective than jumping. It's worth noting that you are immune to the horizontal bullet line while riding, though.
Hell yeah! Come on. Yeah. Hey, don't you need those? Punchline. Yeah. Go, baby, go! Come on. Woo! Hell yeah!
Punchline's Break Age does good damage and causes a knockdown, but it isn't a true knockdown, as it doesn't last long and you can't buster from it. Because of this, don't use it to stop her nuke, you'll just waste your damage chance. Using it as the last hit in your combo is a much better strategy. Gerber is a good option just for taking a lot of the work out of dodging. Don't bother with Gerber's ground break gauge. Use Pedal Ray instead. It does good damage and it's easy to hit with.
Try this on for size. Not bad, eh? Gerber. Open up, Gerber. Sassy. Gerber.
Tomboy can do pretty good damage by using its dash attack.
Hey, don't you, need those? Not bad, eh?
Jump cancelled neutral slash is also a really good option.
Come on. Alright.
Rawhide can inflict stun after a bunch of hits, but it takes too long for it to be actually useful.
Back it up, freak show!
Regular ragtime doesn't affect Artemis. The break age ragtime does, though.
Take your time. Rag time.
You can slow down a lot of Artemis's attacks with ragtime. In all honesty, all you need to kill Artemis with Nero is Air Rave, Caliber, Showdown, and Buster. Air Rave when you get close, use Caliber when the scream makes you back off.
Too easy.
It's that easy.
This demon. Something different about it. Not bad, eh? Oh yeah! Looking good, baby! Make love to the camera! Woo! Hey, don't you, need those? Mine now! Super sexy! Right there! My power! Shoot it out! One hell of a strike! Pack it up, freak show!
Dante can fight Artemis just like Nero, with a few key differences. Dante doesn't have to use grapple points to reach Artemis. A simple air trick will do. Instead of backing off when Artemis screams, Dante can royal release through it. You can also royal release Artemis's charge.
Come on, baby. Come get.
When Artemis is really far away, alternate between air trick and ground trick to catch up quickly. Coyote is an extremely fast way to inflict stuns on Artemis. This is actually one of the rare bosses where real impact spam actually isn't a good idea. Final hit never comes out. This doesn't mean Balrog is a bad choice though, as Balrog has a lot of cool air combos you can use to make up for that. The best weapon for Artemis, without a doubt, is Cavaliere's air combo B. It has a lot of hits done on a lot of damage.
You work off that dead son. Like juggling?
Use Cavaliere, and use Sin DT when you get it.
Super skills.
Man.
V is V. Just use bullets and skewer, or regular melee if Shadow feels like angling it up. Keep an eye on attacks and hammer those buttons. Save one DT bar so you can use Royal Fork to clear out the boobs instantly, unless you miss. I pumped the rest of DT into Shadow so he's not as useless.
Nowhere to run. Up you go.
I don't think V has a counter for this move, so I just jump over it.
Damn it. The curtain falls. Erase you all. Retreat. This is the end.
For the nuke, just use Griffin's attacks. It'll get him eventually. I got lucky here and Shadow got it for me though, so whatever.
Run. Die. Awaken now. Return. Erase you all. Here now. Go ahead. On me. Thus endeth your requiem. Fall to hell.
Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and let me know how it goes for you.